did you grow up from?
Compton and Watts my whole life. My gang is in Watts, so most time everybody hear me say Watts.
Born and raised in LA?
Yeah, forever.
That's cool.
Never plan to go nowhere.
When you ain't bumping your own music, Glass Malone, what are you bumping in your ride?
New school or old school?
I heard you listen to the old school out there. You like the 90s?
Shit, I like everything. As much as I mean, I've heard shit in the 50s I like, so. But I mean, when I'm doing old school, most likely it could be a classic, you know, Doggy Style. I'm pretty specific, you know. I'm gonna do Machiavelli, Doggy Style, maybe 2001. That's old school. If I'm gonna do new school, man, who do I like? I know it gets slender. Depends. When I'm in the club, obviously YG, Tiger, they probably do it up.
They get the club popping.
And then if I'm in the streets, it depends. Like I might do some Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? I listen to probably Nipsey's stuff a little bit more than everybody else kind of knew. Obviously TDE, J-Rock, you know, Kendrick. I came up with them guys. So.
From Compton, that's right.
Yeah. So.
How did you come up with the name Glass Malone?
Well, my name for my gang is Glasses Low. I got really bad vision, so they used to make fun of me.
Right.
And there was a name that I just turned into something. You know, you beat up a couple people, they give you respect.
Some negative that came out to be really positive. That's cool.
And my big homie gave me the name, so it's his last name.
All right.
Yeah.
Who discovered you?
Shit. I don't know if it's a discovery. The first person I ever met of big stature, underground legend, I bet Kiki Loco. He was the first person in my career that did True Blue. Big stature probably would be Dr. Dre. I think that was the first person we met was Dr. Dre. And we impressed him with some records. So that's how I ended up starting even taking rap fully serious.
That's cool, that's cool. Which hot producer right now is actually, which hot producer right now would you be interested in making a collaboration with?
I mean, any of them, I guess. I mean, lately I've just been working with my boys.
You trying to make your own, produce your own work?
Yeah, I'm very much involved. The new album that I'm getting ready to put out, like I'm about 70 to 80% co-producer on. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll work with everybody when it's said and done. I mean, but if anybody, I probably want to work with somebody like Prince. That'd be cool. Everybody else, you know, I don't think I could work with Prince. I don't think he'd let me work with him, but everybody else I can see working with.
Prince hasn't worked with a few people for a while.
Yeah, like never.
What's the name of one of your first hit records?
Oh, 200.
200.
200 was the first song I had that was big in the streets. I was with Black Wall Street at the time, Gang, you know, the original label. And I was going everywhere, and a lot of pop rules was like, fuck with me. They was cool with me, showed me love. So I made the song that, one of the first LA songs that was like 100 Crips and 100 Bloods, and it kind of blew up.
All right. What inspired you to call your new album Beach Cruiser?
Well, Beach Cruiser, my last album, my new album, I ain't even gave the title. Well, the Beach Cruiser had been something like that I represent. It was like, I just like the feel of the Beach Cruiser. You know, that's how I wanted my music to be, timeless, classic, smooth. And that's how I got the title.
Did you used to have a Beach Cruiser before?
Obviously.
Yeah. I used to have a Beach Cruiser
Still
too.
got one now.
That's cool, that's cool. You did mention that you were coming out with a new album.
Yeah.
Would you mind
I haven't released the name yet. I don't think we're really satisfied with the name just yet, but we got a lot of the music done. So far, I got Kendrick Lamar. Feature-wise, I got Kendrick Lamar. Feature-wise, I got Wiz Khalifa. I got Ty Dolla $ign, obviously. Tiger, Gang, Kurt Cobain, a few people. But the music, I mean, I hate selling shit with features, but the music is incredible. It's really good music. It's fun. It's a good time, and I think it's different for people. My music is usually very serious and subject-oriented, and this album people just can have fun. Girls can let their hair down and just do their shit.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I like how you said that you don't want it to be mostly about the featured people, you know.
Nah, yeah.
That's cool. It's good to have the featured people though. That's gonna make it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a hot album. I could tell.
Yeah, the way I did it though, like we did it real old school. You know, a lot of the production, we didn't really get emails from beats. We just was all in there together. A lot of live bass, we got songs with live Spanish guitars, live basses, some live flutes. And when you hear it, you would never know because we made it so modern like today. But it's real. It's a lot of live shit. It's a lot of real shit.
That's cool. You did some more classic beats in there.
Yeah.
Well, now that you said about all your album and whatnot, it seems like you're really excited about that.
Man, Man, I got so much music playing. I mean, it's been a rough ride. I only got one album out of it the last 5 years, but the next 2 years should be real interesting because I'm trying to catch up. Yeah.
So, have you ever smoked wax before?
No.
Never?
No.
All right.
I ain't got no problem with wax. I mean, a couple of my partners been on wax for a few years now.
And when you do, obviously you smoke weed?
I refuse to talk about those allegations.
All right.
But I do know a lot about weed.
All right. Well, if you did sativa or indica, what would be?
Sativa.
Sativa, like the head high?
I really believe that like it's more of a special weed. I like the idea, like when I read up on it and stuff, the different weed.
Would you have a favorite strain for sativas?
I will make my own.
You would make your own sativa?
I was just talking to him about making my own right now. When I release my new album, having a strand of weed that's only for sale with my album. Like you can come here and buy my album and get a discount on this weed. That's my new thing. Don't let nobody, don't steal that. I did that first, so don't, all you rappers, if you see this, don't steal that. That's me. Copyright it. Make sure you copyright that.
And do you think that, do you write better under the influence?
No, I don't even write, so I just talk this shit. I don't even, I just think of it up and just talk crazy. I ain't wrote in about 5 years.
So you know you get the mad munchies when you smoke. What's the weirdest thing that you've eaten before?
It's not about what I've never ate anything, like, especially none of this shit, but I had some buddies eat some shit. Like, my buddy was so fucking hungry, he just ate the celery out of the refrigerator. Like, who eats celery? It was like straight celery and he just ate it. That shit was funny.
That's funny. What's the most weed you've ever smoked, or any of your friends have you seen smoke that
Snoop
much?
Dogg. I mean, I wouldn't say he's so much of my friend. Like, we didn't grow up together. I mean, obviously, he's a lot older than me. I ain't never seen, that shit is not a hype. Snoop Dogg will smoke your ass under the table.
Not even Wiz Khalifa?
Nope. I ain't hung out with Wiz long enough, but nobody smokes more than Snoop Dogg. I don't give a fuck.
I believe that.
Snoop Dogg literally has a blocks of blunts roll, and if there's 12 people in the motorhome, they're rolling. All 12 is smoking and they passing the whole time.
Each individually too.
Yeah. Snoop is unbeatable. Snoop is the king smoker.
If you had a preference, blunts, bowls, or joints?
I would do joints if I did.
Joints, you like doobies?
Well, I just think it's just, the cigar paper. I don't think that's a smart idea, but I mean, Wiz like paper, so I gotta go with Wiz. Wiz be knowing about that shit.
Healthy smoker. I learned how to roll up a joint from Wiz.
Wiz will show you some shit.
That's cool. All right then. It was a pleasure interviewing. Thank you so much for your time.